Oh, he said... I was just gonna say, I bet Chrome could come up with some science stuff. Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today with more Dr. Stone, you guys, and not just more Dr. Stone. We are picking up where we left off last time with, of all things, ending the episode with Senku getting shot at. And, like, some of them landing, because, like, yeah, there was definitely a wound. So, yeah, guys, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying Senku dies again. I've seen that one, and I know how it turns out, so, yeah. But before I get into all my thoughts on the last episode, I do just want to say if you're joining me early today, you know exactly what that means. It means you, yes, you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so very much. I'm sending you those big old hugs right through that screen. If you're joining me on the YouTubes, thank you so much for being here. You know I gotta beg for the likes and subs, you guys. You know I gotta do it. I'm obligated. Help me, help the algorithm. Please like and subscribe. And if you love unedited, unfiltered, early reaction content, huge library going back years, I hope you'll check out the link to my Patreon. That's in the description down below. The link is in the description. So thank you in advance for that. All right, guys. You know, it's funny because I was talking last time about, like, oh my god, what if they, like, legit, like, did this whole arc without Senku? Like, even if he's not dead, like, what if they just, like, had to do the arc without him? Like, they had to, like, find a way to petrify him, and I know the thing's out of charge, but, you know, if they had to, like, science no jutsu it, and, like, find a way to just, like, petrify him to save his life. I mean, I saw he got shot, like, well, did they show it, though? I don't think they showed it, they just showed blood. Or did they show where he got shot? Like, the specific location? I don't know. They'll do a little playback. But, like, that would be crazy if they had to figure it all out without him. And they're up against a scientist. But they're not gonna. There's no way they're gonna do that. So, it's nothing to worry about. But, man, it made me think for a second. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, the Zeno backstory has been amazing. It's been better than I could have ever hoped. I really do feel like I have a better understanding of his character now, and the contrast between him and Senku is just chef's kiss. So yeah, guys, that's about all I have. I really want to jump in and just see what's going to happen, because I've worked myself up thinking, like, oh my god, they wouldn't, like, nah, they wouldn't do that. But there's only one way to find out, and let's go ahead and jump right into the next episode of Dr. Stone. Let's do this. And we came up with the bulletproof vest, the ice cream bulletproof vest. I think there's an ice cream truck going down the street. That's so perfect. But I did see blood. All right, you guys. I'm sorry. You know I gotta do it. You know I got. Come and join me. Come on. You know we've got to. I'm sure he's fine. I did see blood, but I'm sure he's gonna be fine. He is Senku. I'm sure he Senku'd his way out of it. You know, even if that's you at home, if you're a little bit reserved, that's okay. That's all right. Just do what feels right. Let the music move you, okay? Yeah, I saw blood for sure. This song is so good, though. Okay, now I need to turn it up because the song is so OP. It's a bass line, a dum 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 dum. You know what I mean? And then this part right here, yeah. I gotta get the full version. I really do. Oh, Thriller Dance. Thriller Dance. Here we go. I have my windows open. I can only imagine what anyone is thinking is going on in here right now. I'm sure they've just learned to tune it out by this time. Yeah. So the ice cream bulletproof vest was great. Let's see how it worked, because I definitely saw it. Definitely winged him somewhere. Light of science. Oh boy. That's helpful, Ginro. Oh dear God. Oh dear God. Oh my. Oh no 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 no. Guys, I was expecting it to literally just wing him in the shoulder. Why is he losing so much blood right now? Stop. There is no flipping way. Oh no. I like, okay. Oh my God. They're gonna have to petrify him. They're gonna have to petrify him. What are they gonna do? He was oozing blood. Wow, like could care less. Wow. That's crazy, I gotta say. The lack of... Because of course they're gonna suspect her. Oh my God, that's so bad. Oh my Lord. Oh God, to think this was Ginro last season. Okay. Now they're gonna back off. Right. They think they won. They think they won. Yeah. How bad was that wound on Senku? Oh my God. Oh. Is he? Oh, guys, he's alive. Yeah. Oh, he's awake. He can hear everything. Oh my God. That's what that look is saying. Oh my gosh, so bad. It's so bad. Even with the bulletproof vest, Francois is very good at interpreting. Oh, Taiju, honey. Shh. Yeah. And what's her, Luna's still there. I was gonna say, I bet because of that, it hit him, but it didn't hit a vital. And they wouldn't have known, Stanley wouldn't have known about that. That seems pretty likely. Francois is a mind reader, you guys. Francois speaks Senku. Yep. That you know what? Is there really anything Francois can't do? Is there any limit to Francois? I don't think there is. Oh, Luna's gonna get on board because she likes Senku and she likes ice cream. Two things that are impossible not to like. Okay. Oh my God, this is time for Luna to be like, guess what? I was a med student. That's so unlikely. Oh, please have been a nurse. Please have been a nurse or something. Or a doctor. I was saying that she wasn't a doctor. She's a little young, but... Whoa. Oh my gosh, she has medical training. Oh! Oh, wow, okay. The jacked up version. Okay. Low blood pressure and high blood pressure. His blood pressure's down. She has some kind of training. I was gonna say she's kind of young, and she's not giving Doogie Howser, but she's a student. Ah, yeah! I freaking guessed it, man! I love it! Oh my God! Okay. She was a med student. Okay. Less promising. Good. Good. Reach. Okay. Well, that's not as promising, but you know what? There's something rolling around in there. Oh, Taiju just begging for his friend's life. Oh my god. Don't, it's all up to you now. It's all up to you now, Luna. Okay, you need to dig deep, baby girl. Dig deep. And really think about anything you saw flash. I mean, she did good with the blood pressure thing. Oh, man. Are the other two going to go in to try and save her? And then they're all going to end up in our crew. Watch. Oh, I was gonna say that sounded like, but they just, oh yes. I mean this liqueur. Oh, nice. Oh my god, we could so use you right now. What? We're on it. We're on it. Okay. Could we... Yeah, that's the thing is if we got like face to face. Oh, we can make a tunnel? Can make a little tunnel? Can make a tunnel and sneak right into the castle from like, but like, yeah. Yeah. That's amazing. Oh my god. Can we science this somehow though? Look at that! Did you see Ukio say like, oh my god! Oh man. We're sending code. Because they could be listening. Okay. Ooh. Oh. He probably wouldn't know about that. Okay. That was a good idea. Right. If it works, it works. He's saying Senku is in bad shape. God. They don't, yeah, they didn't know. They weren't around. They've been off doing this. He's alive, but stuff just went sideways. Yeah, that's gonna be a big problem. But we still need to dig. Let's ask our friend, the craftsman. Oh, he said. What's his name? I was just gonna say, I bet Chrome could come up with some science stuff. Yeah, it's up to you now, Chrome. Chrome, you are the science disciple. You must now, because between him and between I'm so bad with names, but yeah, you've got to take up the science mantle now, babe. That's up to you. Oh my god, yes. Well, I mean, I was almost kind of half right. That's crazy. We got another greedy one right here. I was just gonna, I have said this before. I've said that, oh my lord. I was like half right. That's oh, look at that. Oh my god, look at this. Oh my, I was still only halfway through the episode. That's freaking crazy. I kind of somewhat called that. Not exactly, but, oh, that's so crazy. With power science, and you are now the main science officer. You are the science captain, friends. Yes. You know, I had said that before, that even in all those years, there was another person with that same curiosity. There is no other choice. You are the one. Let's do this. Let's science this mofo right now. Let's science it. Oh my god. I believe in you, Chrome. Okay. 2 weeks. Wow. And the thing is, they do think that Senku's dead, so they probably will lay low. Right. Do we fake a surrender? We could say no. Yeah. That's the thing, is like they're not gonna... Okay. So we're gonna do a show of force? Francois on it. Yep. Whoa. You've got to be kidding me. We're going to give... But it's useless, but we knew we might have to use it as a bluff. Are we, like, faking surrender? Are we faking surrender that way? And on the off chance he figures it out and powers it up, he would be doing that for us. It's out of battery, and they'll think that we're surrendering. Yeah, it's... Oh, so we're doing it to... Oh! We're gonna do it to intimidate. Be like, we have more. Mm-hmm. He's on it. He's on it. He's on it. He is on it. So they're doing that as a threat. He figured it out very, very quickly, and he's playing along. So what we're saying is, like, don't mess with us or you get petrified. When in reality, they've all been destroyed. Again? Yep. Uh-oh. That is true. He's lost some credibility. Oh, he does know that they were always together. So that might actually convince him. Wow, Stanley's just on it, you guys. Like, Stanley's way too good at this. Sell it, Gen. Sell it. Get in there. Sell it. Oh no. Is it gonna be enough to sway Stanley now? We at least have to use caution in this case. Whoa! Oh! Squish. Wow. You know what? I think this person has taken some kind of liking to Gen. I don't know if that's a good thing. Oh no, he's thinking I'll go in and... Dr. Brody. Oh, this is Dr. Brody? Whoa. Oh no. Well, we need 2 weeks. We need 2 weeks. So it looks like we're both stalled about 2 weeks. That's convenient. Yeah, that's why we're doing that, so he can't hear. Crap. We bought some time, which is what we needed. They're gonna be in 2 weeks. Both parties are ready, so they're making something. They're gonna make something to try and get to work. Man, wow. Okay, so all right, so we got our science versus science craft off. Ordinarily, I'd be so excited for a craft off, and I think Yuzu would as well. But under the circumstances. Yeah, oh sweetheart, you're always useful. Like you're OP, baby girl. Of course you would know that. Gotcha. We're doing some math on it. We're doing some engineering. We're engineering it. Oh. I understand. And just because it's not your strong suit, I mean, that is pretty important to science, but... Cool. Oh, nice! That's awesome, actually, yeah. I mean... Wow, Chrome. I'm so freaking proud of you, Chrome! What did I say? I've called a lot of this. I didn't call the way that they were going to use the petrification beam, but like a couple other things this episode I called. Let's go, you guys. All right. So they're trying to get the beam going with some kind of mysterious science thing, and we're trying to dig a tunnel. Oh, Senku. Oh my god, Senku. Whoa, original roadmap. Okay, this is Kaseki. That's what I want to say. Kaseki is going to get in on it too. Of course, we're using his mad skills. Dirt ripping loop knife. That kind of like a drill. It's kind of like a drill. It is a drill. Dirt ripping loop knife is a way better name than drill. I was gonna say dirt ripping. It is a drill. Dirt ripping loop knife. I love it. A cry. Chrome is invented. A cry. Oh my god. Chrome is so genius. Oh, there. Oh, that should be the thumbnail right there. That's got to be the thumbnail right there. Somebody remind me. That's such a good shot. They always do the really good shots at the end. God bless it, guys. Okay, I want to go on the record. I want to go on the record as saying I called a lot of this. Okay. Guessing in the moment that Luna was a med student. And although we're not doing it exactly the way that I thought, like, it's not like Senku's petrified, he's just very heavily injured and recovering, and he's very weak, and he can't really do any he can't make any contributions. I mean, is that not crazy that I was like, what if they had to, like, do this all without him? And it's also really interesting that, like, both of our things are 2 weeks. Like, that worked out really, really well. That timing worked out really, really well because we have 2 weeks to do our thing. They are doing their thing in 2 weeks. But what if their thing had only taken, like, a few days? You know? That would have been, also, just huge hand here for Gen. Gen, who like sized it up so quickly and just had an answer for everything. He may have overheard the thing about him knowing Senku, about, I don't know how much of that he knows, but like he even knew enough to be like, oh, they're always together. That might have just been a coincidence that he was like, he knew that there was the believability. That's the thing of, oh, here we go. Here we are. Dirty roads. They're going to be quite dirty if we're ripping them up with our dirt ripping loop knife. You guys. Get on in here. Were you thinking of making a drill? Were you thinking of making your very own dirt ripping loop knife? Maybe with the help of your friends, maybe to try and dig a tunnel somewhere and infiltrate it. Time out. Don't do it. Just stop. Just drop the knife. Drop that dirt ripping loop knife right now. But like, can we just take a second to be like, this is how many times now that Chrome has invented something that he thought he invented that had been invented previously, but like, that's like not, the windmill, there was something else too, the windmill, there were a couple other things that he like invented. All of those things were invented by, to my knowledge, now I'm not a science guru, so you can correct me if I'm wrong, but to my knowledge, all those things were invented by different people. One person did not invent the drill and the windmill and all the, you know what I mean? And like Chrome, man, Chrome. That's crazy. The dirt ripping loop knife. You know what's going to happen at the end of the series? You know what's going to happen? He's going to invent something that's never been invented before. And he's going to be like, all right, let's hear it. You guys had this in the 21st century. I know, blah, blah, blah. And they're going to be like, holy crap, Chrome. This has never existed before. I'm calling it. I'm calling it right now. Oh, man, you guys. That was so good. Okay, first of all, we had Francois with their flawless interpretation of like, apparently Francois is just a mind reader now. Like, Francois, not only did they read his mind, but then they were able to recite it back in English. Like, just a little extra showing off. Like, is there seriously anything that Francois... I have expected them to be like, oh, no worries, Francois is a doctor too. I mean, Francois definitely knew enough basic medical skills to be able to apply, you know, first aid and just, you know, try and get him stable. But yeah, okay. Well, Luna, you are finding your purpose here, girly. You really are. I need you to dig deep into whatever you remember from this class. At least she was trying. You know, I have to say, like, they basically described her as, like, kind of a Nepo baby. But, like, at least she was trying, you know? Like, she wasn't just like, yeah, just my daddy paid for it, and I didn't care. I just kind of I was just there to meet a guy. It's like, she was trying to focus, guys. Like, how many of us can honestly say that, like, we would get a lot of med school classes, like, just like, oh, yeah, oh, that makes total sense. I mean, I know I couldn't. I'm waiting for somebody responded about the aircraft engineer thing too. I was like, oh my God, I knew if I put that out there, somebody somewhere would at least know somebody or something. There's probably one of you out there that is a med student. It would really track with a show like this, probably appeal to very smart people. So like, but I'm sure if you are a med student, you can attest to the fact, like I have family who have done like different like medical programs and everything in school. And it's like, that stuff is hard and they intentionally make it hard. Yeah, leave a comment if you're like, if you know, you know. They really try to put you through the paces to make sure that like you can handle it. And I mean, it's literal, like, you know, when we talk about like brain surgery, it's like, yeah, you probably would be learning that at some point. So like, it's hard stuff anyway. And they are like intentionally trying to weed out the people who are not going to be able to take it and take the pressure and everything. So anyway, so, you know, credit where credit is due. It's not like I could sit here and be like, I didn't go to med school for a reason, you guys. Actually, I didn't go to med school because I am absolutely terrified of blood. But also because, really, guys, it's not happening. The last brain cell is not going to get me through med school. I don't think so. It's not happening. I'm woman enough to admit it that, yeah, no, way too dumb for that. Anyway, moving on from that conversation. Yeah, we again selling it, again putting it together. Again, like, again, just kind of either a happy coincidence that he mixed enough truth with a lie that he was like, well, they were always together, so I guess I just couldn't tell, sorry. Or he actually knew, somehow had overheard that, that Zeno knew Senku and knew that would be, because that's kind of crazy the way that sort of validated things. He was like, oh, well, come to think of it, he did send me a cute little picture of him. How could you say, you know what? A lot of you were up in my comments being like, well, you know, he's really not a bad guy. He's just this and that. And I'm like, okay, I get that. I get that, you know, we're not going to sit here and put him on the same level as like Ibarra, okay? He's not yucky. But how do you see that picture, that sweet little baby boy with his friend, and be like, yeah, okay, that's the person I'm going to shoot at? How? How? Can we talk about how Stanley is way too good at this? You know, Stanley has got enough OP smarts to get him through enough. Like, I can see why Stanley is kind of like the second in command. And having him face off with Chrome makes a lot of sense. Because that's kind of when they did the head-to-head thing at the end. That's kind of what they were implying. That actually makes so much sense. But Chrome being the one to kind of take up the mantle. Oh, man. I called it. I said, what if they had to get through this without him, you guys? We lost our science king, or at least we don't have him for this particular arc, or part of this arc, anyway. But, I mean, there was so much going on in this one. Like, what else even? Yeah. Oh, the petrification beam thing that was a pretty risky thing, but, you know. And the thing is, again, if you mix enough of the truth in, because we know at one time there were a whole bunch of them, because we were actually questioning that, like, why would anyone do this? Like, it's almost like they wanted us to fight over them. And then, what's his name? The ponytail hottie. I can't remember his name. The one with Ginro. He was explaining that, you know, they went through and destroyed them all. That was like one of the last things that happened in his time period. So, yeah. But I mean, like, that is it. So it's convincing enough to be like, oh, they have a lot more of these. It's enough to at least make you a little bit cautious, because you don't know. You don't know. You can't know for sure. It's too risky. So I love that we at least threw enough risk at them to slow them down a little bit. And, whoa, whatever they're working on, you guys. I wonder if they're working on something to charge it up. Because they have the corn. They have the technology. They have as the doctor person we had not. I think we had seen them in, like, the flashback or maybe briefly in, like, current time. But, like, we didn't really, like, know them yet. So now we know, okay, that's enough. We just got so many. We got so many smart people up in here, you guys. It's nerve-wracking. It's nerve-wracking to have this many. But our crew's got a lot as well. And we have so much more, although Stanley's kind of like a one-person army, to be honest. But, like, they made a good point. Hyoga, Mose, Tsukasa, like, we have more than enough power to overpower them, like, pretty easily, between the fact that they don't have as many people revived and they just don't have the brute force, you guys. They just don't have it. So yeah, if we can make this tunnel thing work, that was actually a really good idea. It was a really good idea. All right, guys, I get to go watch the next one now. Yay! It's one of the few times you'll see me happy. Now in the next one, I'm going to have, like, my existential dread at the end being like, no, 7 more days, no! So, yeah, get ready for that. But for now, I get to be happy and be like, yay, I get to go watch the next one. So, all right, guys, I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. Please, oh my God, please, God only knows. God only knows. Please help. Please be sure to join me next time. And we will watch it together. together. Bye for now, guys.